6 Ways to Cope with Gaming Burnout. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Tech Digest. 1. Try out new platforms and game genres. If you've played only a few, or maybe just one type of game for a very long time, there might be a point where nothing surprises you anymore. Nothing feels novel, and the newest release feels predictable to you. In this case, you might want to try out other games. Maybe try out a genre you never thought you'd ever try before, like going from shooters to MOBAs, or vice versa. Ask a friend to recommend some games, and try them without assuming that you won't enjoy them beforehand. You might even want to try out a different platform. You don't have to commit and shell out money if it's out of your reach. You could always try out emulation first if you've got a PC, or try out your friend's PC if you're coming from a console. 2. Try indie games. Indie games set themselves apart from big mainstream titles as in many cases, they're incredibly varied and unique. Indie games aren't a genre, they're a whole industry filled with passionate gamers trying to create a game they want to play themselves. You'll discover fresh new mechanics, visuals, storytelling, and so much more that can't be found in most games. What's great is that there's usually a tightly knit community behind them, with the creator just a message away for any suggestions and improvements. Indie games can send you down a rabbit hole of hidden treasures with strong storylines, interesting mechanics, or incredible replayability. Check out these indie games on Nintendo Switch if you want to start somewhere. Some of them are also available on PC and other platforms. 3. Set unique challenges. Challenges are a great way to get more out of any game besides what the game already gives you. Think of challenges as your own game within the game you're playing. These challenges could be things like speedruns, kill challenges, achievement hunting, and so much more. It might even be as quirky as playing through the whole game capped at 15 FPS. The only limitation to challenges is your imagination. There are videos out there with people playing shooters on a wheel, Resident Evil on a dance pad, and other silly things. You don't have to go as far as they do, but if you gather some friends and try it, you're sure to have a workout from laughing. If you can't think of any yet, don't worry, we have a few fun gameplay challenges for you to try out. 4. Avoid games with addictive tactics. There are so many games nowadays with the sole purpose of making money. They hook you in and keep you locked in with a constant feeling of FOMO, fear of missing out. They're engineered to give you controlled dopamine releases, enough to keep you playing the game and dependent on it to chase that feeling. They use that emotion to either make you shell out money or keep grinding and increasing your playtime. This emotional push and pull can be extremely exhausting, both emotionally and physically, eventually leading to burnout. This is incredibly prevalent in mobile games, and while mobile games aren't necessarily all bad, you might want to find out the addicting features of mobile games to look out for. Gacha games that are practically gambling simulators and games that urge you to pay attention to an emergency can take control over your life. 5. Take a break. Taking a break is definitely a solution if you're feeling burnt out, especially if it's caused by a dependence or addiction. While you're stepping away, try to avoid anything gaming related. Avoid talking about it, thinking about it, or looking at it. Separating yourself is a way for your body and subconscious to know that it's really taking a break from gaming. It could be as simple as reading books to something like going off-grid, like going to the beach or on a camping trip with no reception. The duration of your break will depend entirely on you. For some people, a day off is enough, but some might want to take longer breaks. If you're taking a break because of addiction or dependence. 6. Take things less seriously. As someone who has hit their table out of frustration in Counter-Strike, taking things less seriously has improved my gaming experience. Competitive games can get quite toxic, and you could probably relate if you've been heavily invested in trying to rank up on a MOBA or a shooter. We can get so focused on improving our skills that losing feels frustrating, possibly even anger-inducing. Some gamers thrive on that competitive feeling, but it could also be unhealthy. Even professional gamers have to manage their emotions to get the most performance out of themselves. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them.